Today we're looking at the Tribute64. I got two different models here, so while they are by and large about the same thing, there are some key differences, across the two of them. So first we're going to look at the one for the actual Nintendo 64. It's part of the Platinum Collection. And we're just going to take a walk around the box here. It has one of those plastic tabs that are stickers, so we'll come back to that. But you can just read along here. It makes mention of the fact that the controllers, are part of their Platinum series, and that they're designed exclusively for the Nintendo 64, and that it features a versatility for most genres of games, and it's got a fully responsive stick, and it's ergonomic, and it's designed to boost your comfort and gaming experience overall. Down below it goes on to mention that it's compatible with the Nintendo 64 console, and just a few other things there, some key points that you're probably already aware of. So now let's just get into this thing. I hate these little sticker tabs, especially when they're plastic and not paper. There we go. And they come in these fantastic collector, plastic bin things, and you can peel the film off of those and make them look even better. And you could store these if you really wanted to. I'm not one of those types of gamers. I'll just wrap up the cord and put it away when it's not in use. So as you could tell, it's very well packaged. I mean, it's like in a glorified cake. You know what I'm talking about, those plastic cake inserts. And the cord is taped in place even, so it won't move at all. Now I noticed how extremely light it was right off the bat, which is a stark contrast to the original Nintendo 64 controllers. The thumbstick. Wait, what's this? Why is it doing that? That's super strange. Let's give it a couple spins here. Maybe we can. There we go. Okay. Much better. So, as I was saying, all the buttons feel good. The triggers on the top are bigger, and they duplicate the Z button. The D-pad is square down the center, if you can deal with that. We'll talk more about the... Oh, I guess, the thumbstick doesn't click in or out. But we'll talk about more about the ergonomics of the D-pad later on. And now we are on to the next guy. This one is different, but it's about the same. It has a compatibility with PC, Mac, Steam, and the Switch, as opposed to the Nintendo 64. All in all, it's interesting that it says memory card port. The other stuff is pretty stock, to be expected. 10-foot cord, what have you. I'm interested to see what the memory card slot does on this one, as it's designed to be working with PCs and USB compatible devices. The last one was more plug and play. And this one apparently has a manual, meaning there's drivers to worry about, and probably, button mapping right there. Okay, your diagram layout, your default button mapping. Naturally, you can change any of that to be the way you'd like. And interestingly, it actually mentions PlayStation 3 on the side, inside the manual, but it doesn't say that anywhere on the outside of the box. So I wonder why they didn't really mention that outside. I would be interested to see if this works on the PS4 as well then, since it also is pretty dynamic in terms of plug and play USB. Let's get this other stuff out of here. And again, it's in one of these weird little cake trays. I know that a lot of things come in that, but I just think of cakes every time. So let's take a look. Same triggers. They feel the same. The thumbstick didn't do the thing where it got stuck. Everything seems to be all in order here. So now for the moment of truth. I was like really peering in there. Yeah, there's nothing. You could technically set a memory card in there because it would click in place. And then there's your USB connector as well. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's super appreciated.